weeks ago, I was transferred to Abu Dhabi Federal Prison. At the age of 24, my freedom has been taken away with a 25-year life sentence for a crime I did not commit, but my British spirit remains strong. All I kindly ask is for everyone to remind the world we have not forgotten about this injustice. I am full of hope as I edge closer to the most important day of my life, my appeal judgment, which is on the 30th of November. Not a single day goes past without me praying for this nightmare to end. Thanks in advance to everyone who is supporting my fight for freedom.
This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me again today, and this story is from Dubai, and it's about a British footballer slash football coach who was sentenced to 25 years for possession of CBD. And special thanks to Detained in Dubai, who have documented this and also released press packs. On January the 21st, 2021, football coach Billy Hood moved to Dubai to coach kids and was arrested when he went to his car to get something. They jumped out to arrest me, handcuff me, and one officer jumped out and pointed a taser at me, and he threatened to use it if I didn't cooperate. They demanded that I showed them where the drugs are, and I was shocked, scared and confused. I told them I wasn't in possession or aware of any drugs, and the police said to Billy they were interested in him because of something they had seen on social media. Billy was convinced they had the wrong man, so he let them search his apartment and also his car, and he submitted a voluntary drugs test, which came back negative. There is zero tolerance for drug-related offences in the UAE, and the penalties for trafficking, smuggling and also possession for even the tiniest amount are very severe. Sentencing for drug trafficking can even include the death penalty, and possession of the smallest amount of drugs can get you a minimum of 4 years in jail. When Billy arrived at the Criminal Investigation Department headquarters, the officer insisted that he explain the contents of the bottle. Billy said that, to my knowledge, it's just normal vape oil, and the officers processed his urine sample that came back negative again. Billy was asked to sign a document in Arabic, and he said he wanted an English translation, and the officer laughed. He said if you do not sign it, you will never leave. Billy refused to sign it and was sent back to his holding cell, but 3 days later he succumbed to the pressure and agreed to sign the document that was in Arabic. Billy is known to his friends and loved ones to have a zero tolerance approach to drugs and also illegal substances, and Billy moved to the UAE to pursue his coaching career and spent 6+ years collecting coaching badges and would never let anything like drugs ruin everything. Billy's brother Alexander and his family have been working with lawyers here in the UK to appeal Billy's conviction, and the family were hoping just before this appeal date that he would get exonerated for all offences. They have even got a petition and a GoFundMe page as well that has got over 100,000 signatures.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm surviving, man. I'm surviving to say the least.
Alright. So Billy, we all love you. We all love you. We're all loving you, and we all love you so much, and we're not giving up on you. Never ever. Okay? Just remember that. Never. Never.
Mutual, but the conditions here are shocking. I still haven't got a mattress after 7 days of being moved to the central. I'm still trying to get hold of a mattress, but I've got literally 15-20 seconds to come out, but I'll try and give you another call next week if possible.
Stay strong, Billy.
We love
Stay
you.
strong, yeah?
Alright.
And we're going to
We'll do everything
always
we
get.
can. Okay.
Calls cut out. Yeah.
Go on, yeah.
Dubai's prosecution said that Mr. Hood was found to be in possession of quantities of synthetic cannabis oil, substantial amounts of cash, an electronic hooker, various storage bottles and boxes, and 570 individual cartridges for substance vaping. Mr. Hood was convicted on the evidence of the items that he had in his possession and also information on his phone, also a third-party statement, and his own confession, the police said. Police in Dubai are thought to have singled out Mr. Hood and also monitored his WhatsApp messages and searched for key words like drugs. On October the 16th, Billy's friends and family went down to Parliament Square to appeal his 25-year sentence in Abu Dhabi courts. And following his appeal this week, they have reduced his sentence from 25 years to 10. And the courts have admitted that they know that he did not try to smuggle any drugs. And a new law that is about to be brought into effect would mean that if he'd have been arrested a bit later on next year, he would be deported from the country and wouldn't be convicted. Detained in Dubai's representatives said that they believe that the prosecution was overzealous and are trying to ruin a young man's life and have put his family through hell. Billy was forced to confess under very stressed circumstances, and he was given both a carrot and a stick, the defence said. And this is a very familiar story in Dubai and the legal process. Billy's family are very upset that the British government have not done more and have not put Billy as a priority on the list of prisoners to get home. A very good friend of Billy called Alfie Kane previously said that Billy told him that he'd been slapped, tasered, beaten for days and made to sign the confession, and he was only given bread to eat. Dubai's prisons have been criticised by human rights watchers for overcrowding, unsanitary conditions and also social distancing being impossible due to the close quarters that they live in. And as you can see from the audios that Billy has released, he's definitely been going through a difficult time. So really appreciate you joining me for this story, and please go and check out the GoFundMe, and I'll definitely keep you updated in the near future. And please don't forget to follow me online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and TikTok. And I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.